Srila Avadut Maharaj in the Hong Kong airport with Yadu Krishna Prabhu, and is coming here tomorrow, probably in the evening, so we can have some opportunity then also to express some appreciation to Maharaj. It's really beyond what he's demonstrated personally in terms of his serving capacity, intensity, the extensive nature of his service. We all have some debt because of his merciful extension of service opportunities to ourselves. So that who brings us in connection with the service of the lotus feet of Sri Guru is really your best friend. As Srila Guru Maharaj pointed out about Srila Swami Maharaj, that he was always coming to him, and sometimes Nehru and Gandhi were in Calcutta, and Swami Maharaj Prabhupada would come to Guru Maharaj, come on, let's go, we have to go there and convince them. And Guru Maharaj is a little shocked, but Prabhupada was very intent. We've got to approach Gandhi and Nehru, and pushing him that way, always trying to engage him. Madhava Maharaj also telling Guru Maharaj, you're cheating the educated public, because Guru Maharaj was situated in Navadvip, and Madhava Maharaj said, you should be preaching to the intelligentsia in Calcutta. You're the best preacher we have. But Guru Maharaj, reflecting back on this, was saying, what a good friend Srila Swami Maharaj Prabhupada was. He said, up to and including, he said, now you've all come to me. So he's still engaging me in service. He took it then when we all came to the lotus feet of Srila Guru Maharaj, that it was still the mercy of Srila Swami Maharaj. Because he would say, Saraswati Thakur asked him to go to the Western countries after the first envoy was unsuccessful. Then Saraswati Thakur, and came back, Guru Maharaj's words, half converted, was unable to withstand the onslaught of Western propaganda. So Saraswati Thakur wanted to send Srila Guru Maharaj, and Guru Maharaj said, if you insist, I'll go, but I think you have some goal in mind by sending me, or who you will send, and 2 disqualifications I have. One is the inability to mix with many people, and 2, although Srila Guru Maharaj's English, as we hear in recordings, is fluent, and his vocabulary extensive, and his use precise and eloquent, but hearing native English speakers, Guru Maharaj couldn't always catch their intonation in his words. So Saraswati Thakur decided to send someone else. Some godbrothers came to Guru Maharaj once and said, don't you want this opportunity? Who goes? They'll have the name and fame as the person who took Krishna consciousness to the Western world. And Guru Maharaj said, I have no such interest. I'm aspiring to be the servant of the servant, the Vaishnava, a servant of Mahaprabhu. Another came and told him, godbrother told, do you know why Saraswati Thakur wanted to send you? And Srila Guru Maharaj said, no, I don't. And he said, Saraswati Thakur said, because he cannot be converted by the opposition. And Guru Maharaj said, that is true. Madhava Maharaj, Bhakti Daita Madhava Maharaj praising Srila Guru Maharaj to Saraswati Thakur because he was on his preaching party. And it was before he took sannyas, even as a white-clad grihastha, or former grihastha. He told him, he said, you'll be pleased to know that he maintains the dignity of your conception, of Mahaprabhu's Krishna conception, as you are disseminating that, whether it is with the ancient Sanskritians, he upholds its dignity, or whether he is with modern people, highly educated in modern terms. In both contexts and all contexts, he maintains the dignity of this line and demonstrates its superiority. So, in so many different ways, Srila Guru Maharaj possessed superlative qualifications, but as he once told me, when I came to offer myself exclusively to his lotus feet with the intention of staying with him forever and recording his talks and at some point publishing them, he said, when this was clear to him what my intentions were, this is in August of 1981, he said, as your life's engagement, and it was conveyed to him, yes. And Guru Maharaj said, he gave himself as an example. He said, I wanted to collect the maximum from my Guru Maharaj, and I did. He added that. I wanted to collect the maximum from him, and I did. So he possesses unparalleled wealth, and not by his own, him certifying himself, but everyone who knows anything substantially in Gaudiya Mat knows the same. They know that. Srila Keshava Maharaj saying no one can compete with him. It's Goswami Maharaj witnessing Saraswati Thakur saying, what I came to give, one man has received it in full. That is Sridhar Maharaj. I may leave the world, but one man remains behind who can perfectly represent me. All these sort of things. But Guru Maharaj said, but my tendency for distribution was not so great. And by that seems to be contrary to what we know. But he meant this being invited, pushed all the time to go preaching. Whereas the Guru Maharaj we know, being with him, is constantly engaged in Hari Katha and internal culture and mining spiritual substance and sharing that type of distribution. But nonetheless, he said, my tendency for collection was great, but for distribution, not so great. He said, but in your case, so what I want from you is you'll collect from me and then go and distribute that. And then return and collect some more and then distribute. Go in a cycle like this of collection and distribution. And joking about his own situation, he quoted this famous saying, that Muhammad could not go to the mountain, so the mountain came to Muhammad. So Guru Maharaj said, I couldn't go to the West, but now the West is on my doorstep. And he considered that, again, the grace of his godbrother, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada.